So the taxi dropped us off, not very far from Paddington. We made it on to Heathrow Express. And there's one leaving about 5 minutes after we arrived, so very convenient. Welcome back to Heathrow. So getting off the Heathrow Express, it's a bit longer of a walk than you'd think it should be, but it's not bad. So we had Premier Access because we had Premium Economy, and I cannot recommend that highly enough. If there's one thing we've been hearing about this trip, it's how bad Heathrow departures are. And Heathrow arrivals too. This airport has kind of a bum rap around the world right now. However, we've had nothing but lovely experiences thus far. Check-in was very fast. Both of our bags were under 50, which was such a relief. We have one of those little tester things where we can weigh our own bags, and it kept changing between 49 and 50, and we were very grateful that the guy said both of them were great. So yeah, we got to the airport right around, I don't know, 10:20. I feel like Heathrow Express let us out at 10:15. Took us about 10-15 minutes to walk to the gate, so 10:30. So we're through security. I've already used the restroom, and it's only 11. Our flight leaves at 1:05. We had a lovely breakfast at the Mad Hatter this morning, so I don't think we'll be hungry. They feed us lunch on the plane anyway, so I'm gonna grab some Lucozade for the road. And there's a Hamley's toy shop over there. So yeah, good things so far. Check, check, check. I don't know if I'd mentioned it yet, but we're already receiving those messages about thunderstorms at Chicago again. So we'll see what happens. But I think it'll be easy from here on out. I'm hoping I'm not jinxing anything. Knock on wood. So Heathrow has you wait in these main areas, and they don't tell you what your gate is. Our Chicago flights, the gate shown at 11:55. Rude. It's 11:55. Chicago, gate shown at 11:55. It is 11:56. But yes, thank you for burping, Phil.
You're welcome.
We just drank Lucozade, so it's basically fizzy lifting juice. Alright. We are through. This is our plane heading home. Phil decided that I'm a runway. We are en route to our last people tube.
Take your backpack, please. I'll carry your suitcase. You take this in your backpack.
Oh, many stairs. There was a lift available, but going down's not as bad. That big stair vision. Okay. And now we're in a line. Alright, oh, this is what we were waiting for. I didn't realize we had to take a bus out there. So maybe that's not our plane. Well, that's crazy. They took us all the way out, past Terminal 5. Now we have to climb up a flight of stairs to get to the plane. Never done this before at Heathrow. Not sure if it's a staffing thing or too many flights. Weird though. Alright. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Hello. They're in Premium Plus, window row. So that's our route. Well, I mean, that's just London, but we're going to be flying across the ocean. On the taxiway. The flight that has the gate that we're trying to get into is still at the gate because it's an international flight. They can't just put us where they have space. So, special thanks to American Airlines for keeping me stuck on the plane.
Ooh, yeah, that's zoomed out. Okay, we're in the people flight. Okay, it is.
I know.
I think I was cold in the flight. Yes, we made it to Chicago. Now we go out, get the customs, out, collect our bags, and recheck in. Fun.
All right, we have made it to the gate. Which is conveniently just on the other side of security.
I need something sharp and like thin and pokey.
Phil needs to reset his SIM card because he still has the old one in there. We are just down the walk from the dinosaur, which means that there's no Dunkin' in this terminal. So I don't know if Phil wants to make the trek down to Dunkin'.
Where's it at?
It's that same one we went to last time.
You got to go all the way over there.
Yes, but it's not as far as it was last time.
Okay, well.
It's up to you. We have like...
Well, I want to get my SIM card in first, because I got, like, I'm sure, a bajillion text messages.
5:43 right now. We don't board till 7:30.
Okay.
We should probably eat dinner. Yeah, so going between international and so like I said, we had two separate bookings. So when we landed in Chicago, which we're here now, we got off the plane. We had to go through customs, which took a bit longer than I anticipated, but we're still good. We had plenty of time. Then we had to recheck our bags, but they had like a little recheck station down there, which I didn't know was a thing. So that was nice. They just checked in our bags. We didn't have to lug them all the way to the front of the airport. We did have to go to the front of the airport to go through security again, but I'm just glad we didn't have to lug the bags. I don't have a pokey thing.
Do you have any, like...
I have a pen.
Do you have any haircut or hair?
No, I forgot bobby pins. That's why my hair looks crazy. So we're gonna go find a bobby pin. So who knows the next time that we'll be able to get Dunkin'. So we went over to the other concourse. Phil, the line's over here.
What do you want?
I don't know. But I know what Phil wants. So our flight out of Chicago is running late. We were supposed to leave at 8:09 and board at 7:29. The time is currently 7:58. We haven't boarded yet. Our flight crew got delayed, but it did give us enough chance to eat dinner, which was nice. I got Phil nuggets and I got a cheeseburger for me. So that way we won't be starving when we get into Seattle. Ideally, it's only a half-hour delay. So fingers crossed. We're both very tired. The plan is to sleep through this flight. Also, so remember how I was like, oh, I want to watch Cyrano because that looked good. There was a hidden Glenn Hansard cameo in there. So I'm watching it and like, I think I see Glenn Hansard. So I pause it and then I like motion to Phil and I'm like, Glenn Hansard. And then I'm like, no, I think it's just a weird shot of Peter Dinklage. Not that they look anything alike, but it was wartime and like everyone was mussed up. But then a few minutes later, they like, Glenn starts singing and I'm like, I know that voice. I know my Glenn anywhere. And it was him. So that was fun. So even though we are in the 7th row, we're boarding group 3, which doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm a little worried about us. They already said that the overhead compartments are going to be full. And I don't want to check our little guy because he has a teacup in him. And I'm worried about that teacup.
Under storage or we're in the front?
I don't know on this one. On our previous flights, we've been directly in front, where there's like a wall in between premium economy and first class. I don't think that there's a wall this time. I think it's just seat. But we're gonna find out. They said it's a completely full flight, so yay. Been tracking the bags. They're relatively close by. I can't tell if they're on the plane or not, but they're relatively close by. Unconcerned thus far. Alright. We'll tap in from the people tube. Last boarding of the trip. Phil and I got separated in the people tube. Hard to believe this is our last flight.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're ready. The final people tube of the trip. We have arrived safe and sound in Seattle. According to the air tags, our luggage has also arrived safe and sound. We're about 45 minutes late. Just want to get to the hotel before midnight, but who knows if that'll happen. One nice thing is that we already did customs, so they should just be picking up our bags. Almost no fuss. We were doing the time conversion in our heads, and I think right now, yeah, it's like 7 a.m. London time, so crazy times.
Or in London.
That's 8 hours ahead. If it's 10:53 right now, 7:53 a.m.
Hold on. Next up, A gates, baggage claim, and ground transportation. Transfer to C, D, and N gates.
Sure? Yep. Positive. Mama's up to A3. That line, that long line. Right, thanks.
Walk out this way.
Exit 4, A gates, baggage claim, and ground transportation.
We give you a fighting shot of not walking through a cloud of it. They don't have a lift. What? We're gonna have to go back to talking like Americans. Oh, the elevator's over here. Did you see that, Jim Bob? Now we're on an escalator, not the fancy lifting platform. Yep. Welcome to baggage claim.
That's really convenient.
What is?
How close is the train?
Ugh.
Perfect.
Alright. God forbid that we have the closer baggage carousel, but we're here. The thing is, like, no matter what happens, we made it back to Seattle. And the bags say that they made it.
Somewhere, anywhere.
Well, somewhere, anywhere around Carousel 2. Inevitably, we're going to see them going around.
Before you can get there?
Yeah.
Because someone had to go to the bathroom.
Because someone had to go to the bathroom and didn't know the cardinal rule. You go to the bathroom at baggage claim so that the other person can be watching out for the bags.
I had to go so bad.
I know.
I was going to go in my pants.
Sounds like a personal problem. This is why we brought your car.
That's on it.
Oh.
Let's come back around. Oh, there's the other one.
Both of the bags made it. So Phil's going for... Oh, he went for the easy one. Alright. I guess I will go around to retrieve its brother. Which honestly was pretty easy. I am much faster than this carousel is. Oh, it's like on top of another one. Boop, 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 boop. Where's my handle? Oh no! Phil! Where's my handle? There it is. Struggle bus. Population me. Alright. Bags are retrieved. I lost Phil though. Phil? Oh, there he is. Alright. Now we just call the car company and tell them, hey, come get us. Bye. Alright, so we had a minor heart attack when picking up the car.
They lost the key.
They lost the key fob, which in fairness, I get why they lost it. Because they, our key fob says Toyota even though it's a Subaru.
Because Toyota keys fit it?
Because when we were getting the squishy, the Toyota squishies fit. So there was a momentary heart attack, but all is well.
I thought it was blue. Turns out it's pink.
Phil didn't realize the color of his key fob either, which made it more confusing.
Correct me too. I was like, oh, it's red, not blue. And he's like, nah, that's pink. I'm like, thanks, dude. Really appreciate that.
So it's almost 12:30. We're making our way to the hotel. The hotel is a 14-minute drive away. So we'll tap in then.